Hello everyone, welcome to my 5th hand reading video in my 100 days of hand reading challenge to myself. Over the next year, I hope to accomplish 100 hand reading videos in that year. And we'll see how that affects my game and if I start winning more. Alright, so I have a hand reading template up here. I got this from SplitSuit. You can find yours if you just Google SplitSuit's hand reading template. I have my, I gotta hide my whole card, or my cards here. That's alright. I won't know the difference once we mix them up here a little bit. Alright, so I have all 556 hands that I have that have went to showdown. I'm still a micro stakes grinder. I've only owned a HUD for about 6 months now. It's definitely helped me improve my game and make better decisions. I would suggest getting a HUD for anyone out there. Alright, so I sorted these by the line I took. And I removed everyone's card, so I don't know who won or lost this hand. And this one's unmarked. I haven't done a hand reading video on it yet, so we'll fire it up and see what we got going on. Alright, so I am in the big blind. And it doesn't look like I have stats on anyone. Let's see here. I must have just got dropped into a new table. Ouch. Okay. Well, I know nothing about my opponent, so I'm going to have to make a lot of assumptions. Let's see here. First of all, let's get our hand ID. Hand number 143 950 5938. And this is from, do I have a date? 5/17 of 19. 5/17 of 19. Alright, well that's, looks like I'm facing a couple people here. So, we got dealer, small blind, big blind. Let's back this up. Okay, I'm in the big blind, it looks like here. The button's on the wrong spot. So that confused me for a second. So 250. 1 limper, 2 limpers, a fold, a raise. And it's just a min raise. What do you min raise with? I think you would min raise with maybe a range that looks something like that. Maybe Queen 10 suited to and Jack 9, a 17% range. I assume I'm going to be up against this villain, but let's see here. So I raise to 2200. Alright, so this guy limps, and calls a 4.2x raise. Wait, no, that's more than a 4x raise. 250 is a big blind, so that's 8. At least 8 big blinds. 3 times the initial raiser. So what does he call with? So he limps in. I think he would limp in with all of his aces. Limp behind. I think that's probably his range when he limps. Let's copy that. So that's his limping range that I just did there. But then he calls. So what does he call with? A 4x raise. So I think he may call with a range that looks something like that. I think with aces he would shove. Looks like he has 31,000 behind, so he's got his only bet is to really shove on the next round. Okay, so let's adjust his range. Copy. Alright, and that is 160 combos and 12%. 168 and 12%. So what do I raise with here? I'm facing one raiser already, and I make it 4x. Okay, so I'm pinching, or am I pinching? I don't know the correct term for that, but he min raises, and I make it 4 times his min raise. What would I do that with? Aces, yeah. I don't think I would. Yeah, I think that would be. Would I go wider? Because it's a min raise? Maybe. Maybe something like that. Let's give myself that range. And that's 86 combos and 6%. All right, let's proceed. All right, flop comes ace. Or no, it's not an ace. 7 of spades. King of clubs. And 4 of hearts. All right. So let's enter in Let's move some of these windows. Let's enter that in. 7 of spades. King of clubs. 4 of hearts. Alright, so the range. How do I turn my filters on? So my range hits 30% of the time. Let's bring up and let's get their range here. And it hits 25%, so I'm looking decent. And who gets to act first? I check. And he donk bets. I check. So what do I check with? Let's plop in my range here first. All right, so what do I check with on this board? It's really dry. There's no 5-6 for a back or a open-ended straight draw. I don't have that in his range. He's got some kings. I would probably check behind with everything but my tens. No, I would probably check behind my tens too, jacks, queens, to see what he does. See if he'll put money in the pot, because if I have any of these hands, I think aces, would I go for value? No, I got him crushed. Let him make a mistake. So I bet I would check with my whole range here. I'm not going to change my range. And he donk bets. What does he donk bet with? His 2s, 3s, 4s. 4s, yeah. He's going for value. 5s, 6s, no. 7s, yeah. His kings, I don't think he would. Yeah, you would donk bet kings. Try to get me to shove or something. I think that's a range that you would pretty much donk bet with. Probably all of this. He's going for a little value with king queens. Like, Alright, let's copy that range. And that's a 10% range and 118 combos. Let's get mine in there. That's 78 combos, 6.63. 78. What do I do? I just call. So does that change my range at all? If I'm just calling in there. No, I would call with all those hands. I might min raise with kings, but that's only... I would only do that maybe half the time. I would probably min raise. Something like that. I don't know. Our turn card is Queen of Hearts. Opens up a flush draw. Let's get Queen of Hearts on there. I don't know how to take this down here. It jumped up to 100%. I'm gonna have to do some research on Flopzilla. And that brought it up to 100%. That's weird. Because we have a king and queen on the board, and huh. Alright, so I check again. Check. He bets 250 again. Alright, so what does he do that with? Yeah, he does that with his fours, his sevens, eights, nines, no. Tens? I don't think he would. Jacks, yeah. Queen jack, king jack, ace 10. Suited, yeah, for the heart draw. Ace 10. I don't think he would do that. Ace jack. Maybe. Alright, so I'll put him on this range, which is 6.83% and 77 combos. 6.83 and 77 combos. Let's plug in my range. Alright, so there's my range. Let's take the weights off. That's weird. Alright, so we donk bets again. Now I raise. And he just calls, so there's my range. What would I raise with? Ace 10 suited, yeah, if I have the hearts. Ace jack if I have the hearts. Ace king, aces, kings, yes. Queens, yes. Tens, jacks, no. Ace jack, ace queen, yeah. Ace king. So I would re-raise with those, and it's a min raise, so I'm going for value. I'm trying to suck his stack out of him, I think. Alright. Copy. And that's 46 combos and 4%. 46. Hold up. Let's back this up. So he just calls. Does that change his range at all? Let's look at that quick. I feel like he would shove with these. No, maybe not. Just calls. Trying to get max value slowly. He's got the nuts. But he's got that flush out there. Does he call with jacks? Probably not. I think he would fold kings, queens, ace, jack, ace, queen, yes, king, queen, king, jack, ace 10 suited, yeah, he would call. Alright, so I adjusted his range just a little bit. So let's put that. And that brings him down to 5.23 and 59 combos. Alright, river card. Let's see here. A 5 of hearts. 5 of hearts. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, what do we do? I put him in for his stack. So I think I have the best hand here. Yeah, I would do that with all of these hands. Maybe, yeah, the ace, queen, aces. Aces, yeah. Probably, I don't think my range changes. I would try to stack them for everything with any of those hands. So he calls. Let's look at his range here. Where's... There it is. Okay. Does he call? He calls with this. He calls queen jack, king jack, all of his flushes, ace queen, top pair, over pair, two pair, set, flush straight. Yep, he calls with all of those. So his range, I would not change it at all. We'll 59 combos, 46, and 4. Oops. All right, let's turn them over. Ace, queen, and kings. Alright, so let's look. Ace, queen, offsuit. Do we have that in his range? Ace, queen, offsuit. Yep. Sweet. He donk bets. Would just his over pair on the flop, hoping for maybe a fold. hit his queen, bets, that makes sense, calls my re-raise, and I checked the flat because I had the nuts and I didn't want to scare him off. Yeah, I played that really well to get a stack. Very nice. I really enjoyed this hand. I hope you did too. If you're enjoying this series, hit the like button, follow, stick around. I'm going to do 100 of these and other micro training exercises. Have a great day. See you next time.